enough as he hits level 2, moving through the lane, gives him the Hex. He doesn't go for the Shackles.
Oh,
He missed uphill. We will make a break for the trees while Paparazzi dies underneath the tier 1 tower. Weehaw will still go down to Ori, who found him as DY, kind of like the isolated hero next to 3. The slow ups there, GH does not have enough.
Ori does finish Wii, though, off camera mid lane.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big pick off. Top favoring Yang for now, but a few of those last hits could be Eidolons, so 10 deny is still favoring Mind Control a bit up there, and he's got a huge creep wave pushing under his tower. This tri-lane is where the action's going to happen.
Like how we also, like he re-enters the lane, he's going underneath the tier 1 tower. He's actually diving Ori. He's not going to be able to get a kill. Like Ori also knows this as well, but Weehaw, with 2 points up in reactive armor, now with the stout shield as well, he can tank through a lot more. And the gank, just really nicely timed from VG to bring the Shaman in before Weehaw would be able to survive, because they only barely got him. Enigma's having a good CS time up on top lane, but then again, so is the Mars, as the 11 denies for Enigma.
7 or 8 of those are just free. It's to be expected. Mars, as he gets levels, will eventually start to kill those off and just effectively farm free gold. MC might even be forced to move woods so he doesn't give away that extra gold. Level 2 spin on Miracle. This safe lane tri-lane, once again from Liquid, will be able to pull ahead if they can continue finding kills, but in the straight up trading department, VG do have a slight advantage, even though looks like Fade is, once he gets another bottom rune, now he's just TPing top.
Yang, yep, he's gonna turn around and say, maybe I do have a fight. Spear is ready, puts him up against a tree. Actually, no, it doesn't. A little bit too far off.
Yeah.
And Fade just haste runes himself away.
He's doing a good job trying to get aggressive. And you can manage this because bottom lane, Liquid pulled easy camp, but they did not have the ability to link to hard camp, thus there's a huge wave pushing in, and the 2 heroes left behind can just hang out, camp the tower. You're not going to be able to dive this as Rubik Grim Jug.
Yeah, Kura might give it a shot, however. It's a level 3 GH, and once you hit level 3, over on the Rubik, you do have that extra damage from the Fade Ball, but up on top, Mind Control, hexed up. Yang will find the kill. He'll lose his life under the tower. So gold goes back, but not experience.
They will be able to claim the bounty runes 2 for 2. We now pressuring Ori a bit under tower, but not level 6 yet, so no real kill potential here.
Also, not a lot of mana to work with. Oh, wow, that Mystic Snake hits hard. There's a 1-1 charge, but
he regens.
Fade going for the rune, doesn't actually quite reach it. GH's like, yep, maybe I should go grab that as well.
Gold lead flipping back and forth.
Kura's going to get the 1 on bottom, so they actually end up, is that a 2-2 trade?
3-1. Liquid take the favor.
Yeah, they do. Faye was the only one who got 1 for VG.
You will hit level 6 on Wii in a moment, though. It gets a lot easier for Liquid to rotate towards middle once he acquires the chakram ability. And you can see Ori is going to most likely move to start farming stacks around his top shrine. You don't really want to play into Timbersaw anymore. It's like, I think Odie and Fogg were talking about it. When you play against Timber, there's this phase of the game where you just avoid him. And VG, you're going to look to accelerate, farm around the map, get to this BKB timing, trust that they will have that late game advantage. Liquid want the opposite. They want fighting, they want Weehaw involved, they want to press the tempo and take a bunch of tier 1s and 2s before VG have a chance to come online.
Well, GH is trying to look for it in mid. Weehaw's able to find a regeneration rune in the top river. That may just be that extra confidence to give him the man to push up through mid. And they're actually, yeah, under tower you go. Miracle still feeling a little pressure by DY. Only plus 108 damage that DY is using. Miracle starts off with the Ing Swell from Kuro, but now that stun is gone. Paparazzi and DY feel a lot more confident. But they can't reach the healing ward. They can't stop that regeneration of Miracle. And with the rotation over, now the slow, DY is in too deep. GA just needs the grab on Paparazzi, but cannot get in range.
That was well played. They recognized that the spirit was coming down. He didn't have time to refresh a new one.
Oh man, Paparazzi again with his stun. TP's arriving back from the ET. They're trying to really force the issue, and Weehaw is the king of this. Chains himself up. Hasn't got enough to finish off Ori just yet, but he wants to stay with him, but Fade hits the shackles. But remember, reactive armor, we doesn't care about being under a tower. But this tri-lane, the VG Gaming are trying to keep on bottom lane. They just can't do. Not when they have to keep bringing another hero in towards mid to help babysit Ori.
Yeah, this is the benefit of that last pick Timber, right? You can pressure Medusa, and you can at some point take the tier 1 and start to look to take away the triple camp from this dire side. You want to just sit there and farm ancients all game, you're always going to have difficulties.
He really doesn't care. Kuro is nearby, he'll hit the stroke, a jump forward from Wii. Maybe he's got enough mana with the Mango, gets a Chakram out, killing off Fade, support's coming in from Mars, ET Stomp, connects over on Weeha, still got 4 more 1 charges available, pinned up against the tree with the spear. Weeha will fall. Ori is the one to claim that kill as well. It's his 2nd of the game.
Yep, huge kill, Yang, great TP. The stomp from the high ground, I don't even know if you had vision of that as Weeha catches it, the spear, just enough, because if he's got like 200, 300 more health, I don't know if that's possible for Vici any longer.
You have moved Mars off the top lane now. So he is still #1 net worth for Vici Gaming, but Mind Control's getting more and more space. A dangerous thing to think about. Miracle can run off all the damage that's done down here.
Yeah.
Always go to his healing ward.
I really like that they've just kept the Sven bottom, though. Just continuing to pressure Miracle. Yang will go down to the Kuro rotate. I don't know if they have enough damage for this, guys.
Weeha, they're going to give it a shot. There's a double damage over on Ori. If you don't have enough damage now, when are you going to have enough damage? A quick stop is going to be cancelled by GH's pick up and throw down. Weeha needs to get himself up the hill and away. Able to do so. 3 heroes being committed to kill Weeha. It just takes 1 simple rotation to stop it.
Yeah, with the maxed out reactive plus the soul ring, the bracer, it's just not a target anymore. I like to see Vici maybe look to move into bottom lane. You can see top Mind Control is going to look to push tower. Kuro, typical fashion, places 2 wards aggressively on this first nighttime, trying to secure the map. Because you want to be able to plant Enigma in this top lane. Remove areas of the map for Sven to play.
Nice amount of gold picked up from Mars. 500 gold from just killing off Eidolons.
Yeah. And it's important they kept Papa here because it...
Oh,
hang on.
You actually got the ultimate out. Yang and Fade hold in Mind Control. 30 seconds before the bounty rune happens. They probably weren't fully ready for that fight. Omnisation on bottom. Paparazzi, oh miracle! He jumped to that 1 last creep. Paparazzi lets the Stormhammer out just to buy the space to retreat back to the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, he saw how many stick charges Miracle had, decided not to go aggressive.
Under the trees, okay, well, when you miss the stroke of Fate, maybe Fate can survive, gets the Hex out, but you've already got Kuro with the Ink Swell.
Yeah. I love what Vici did here. 3 wards and the Sven's still bottom. They do this because if you put him towards top, it makes Liquid's game super easy to script. You just rotate to the off lane. You bring the Timber Saw, you pop an Enigma ulti, you kill the hard carry, and then you take a very important tower. Way better to let Yang suffer up here in what's become the off lane for this dire team.
Yang wants to fight. They're ready for it, but the Soulbind locks them together. Mind Control, dodging the wards, pick up and throw down. That's a double stun combining with the Fade Ball. Yang as well as Fade. They will survive back underneath the wards. GH wants to finish the job, but they're too tanky. In fact, it's Mind Control who does get the kill onto Fade.
The briefcase.
Yay. And he threw the book at him.
Love the build on DY as well. The extra point aura. You need a value point aura. I hate when people skip it. 40% armor removal. So big in the early game. It's at the very least a free Blightstone. And with the 2-point spirit.
Actually catching out Yang on the way out. That Observer ward, watching the movement of VG. You know these wards are going to start to appear when there's a Deucer on the field. You need to watch one area of the jungle at least.
And this is why Paparazzi's bottom, because this is the natural movement from Weeha. He wants to come top and just apply pressure. He's unkillable, so start looking to mow down towers.
Because you're so strengthy, you're so tanky, like DY is like, I don't know if I can actually survive this. The only thing that helps him is the fact that Weeha doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. So he's missing a lot of these abilities. The Whirling Death hits hard. Crazy gets still only level 1. Have to walk past. But Timbersaw, he's still short of mana.
They could still have this 2k gold lead though. Mostly the supports that have the edge.
But the ulti out. Pin Mind Control up against the wall. Weeha can't come in close enough to help out. Remember, he doesn't have enough mana anyway. But with the conversions and the wave, Weeha adds the pressure, and maybe he does have enough mana after all. Dodges the stomp of DY, allowing Weeha to continue moving forward, but he doesn't hit that hard. But GH does, comes in for the Fade-Ball steal, has 2 points and the shock, and they'll move on top of DY into the trees with the Ink Swell from Kuro. They just hold him in position thanks to telekinesis. And Team Liquid want to move with this aggression, move with this momentum, and fight against VG.
Oh yeah. And look at the build on Mind Control as well. But you know, I have not seen an Enigma Midas this tournament. He rushes it, partially because he's just stuck in this 1v1, you know, he's accelerating, he's farming hard. And then Blink BKB queued up. In theory, if he's able to get into the back lines and find that Oridusa, there's no interrupt for him any longer.
TP coming in from GH, double TPs only now begin. They need to pick up over on Ori. He's already got the Stone Gaze off. No steal possible, and even through that immunity, Stonegate is going to do his work. Fade is here, so is the ET, but Sharkram slowing down Fade. Sharkraming straight through with the timber chain up towards DY. It's like we's always looking for that next kill.
Yeah. This is the downside with the VG lineup. You can't address Wii, and I say play away from him, but if Weehaw keeps teleporting in to where Vici Gaming heroes are, you know, there's really no option. You're going to have to flee, and the strength of the Liquid lineup is that if Weehaw can tank the tower, you just smack it in the face. There's no real play for Vici to defend objectives here.
And then Miracle drops healing ward. Yep, everyone's back up to full. They're all being protected. And while Vici Gaming now drag numbers, they're bringing almost all 5. Sven's farming up the mid lane, but Enigma is totally solo. Hannemeyer sufficiency for the win, plus an entire solo lane. You'll take that if you mind control. He's already had to sacrifice himself in game 1. This game, they're going to have all the money on their cause. But VG Gaming, like, they still have a very farmed up Doozer. They're still looking for a way to fight, and maybe they have one. The Hex is already out. Weehaw is the one they went on, but Miracle, he's the one locked inside of Yang's ulti, and they're going for GH. Kuro got the double silence here. The ET splitter trying to actually create a little bit of extra space, but Weehaw's the only one really in there, and he just destroys Yang. Back behind the lines, under the dire observe ward, VG, we do have the information to fight, but do they have the damage to penetrate the armor? The Hex catches Weehaw, but that's a level 4 timber chain. It's already backed off cooldown, so we will go again.
It's just not a kill. Even if you find him there, because of the max timber chain, he's getting so much distance that it's the very best you're gonna tickle him as his teammates continue to farm and look to pressure the map.
Oh, mind control's gonna be unstoppable soon. Stonegate is the only thing that's really gonna stop him from getting a Blink BKB successful black hole, and that's still time. So Shackles, how much can you commit to this? 4 heroes.
They got him without stacks.
Yep, can't chain away. Paparazzi ends the spree.
That was a mistake from Wii there. He wanted to pressure the Shaman, but there was no creep wave. It had already got past the tower. So when he's found out, you could see as the Sven's moving forwards, he has 6 armor stacks. That's not nearly enough. If he's at 20 plus, maybe that's a different story. At the very least, it'll take him a substantially longer time to kill him. Good recognition from Vici. They mass TP. You know, you gotta find the kill on a Timber if you can get it. Not an easy ask. And Ori, sole possession of top net worth, farming this triple camp. He gets scanned out, but
he's not as far ahead as he wants to be, though. You've still got Miracle nipping at the heels at 6.5k. The Blink Dagger is over on Enigma, so mind control ready for a jump initiation.
Yep. And Liquid, they have that threat. If they can get the one fight near the enemy base, it gets spooky. And I like that because the Enigma's not going mech, you could see that's actually what Weehaw has queued up. He'll be rushing the Greaves first, another boxy special. So far...
Oh, here we go again. Where's those reactive armor charges? Only 4 of them to work with, locked inside the ulti, and Weehaw failed a mortal before. Mind control gonna let the black hole out with the control. Have they got enough to kill him off? You're gonna get through Paparazzi, through the Sven. Kura claims the kill with the Inkswell pop. So it is at least a call for a core trade-off, slowing down Sven's farm. But it feels very costly to lose Weehaw twice in quick succession.
Nice steal from GH. Level 4 lightning.
There goes the creep wave.
Yep. Every creep wave.
Well, yeah, all he's got to do is Fade Bolt, but he's going to have the mana for it too. Fade, dropping the Mass Serpent Wars. GH going to find him, and he just kills off Fade. The Mass Serpent Wars need one more attack. Oh, it's just enough. 3 of the wards reached him. Meanwhile, up on top as well, we will take care of the bottom lane. But Team Liquid adding the pressure to the tier 2 tower. VG Gaming and a TP in support.
Paparazzi respawn. He's got that Echo Rush. Skip the Midas. Just way too difficult to look to go for that sort of item when you're stuck in an aggro tri-lane for the first 10 minutes of the game.
He will need to find the farm to get to the Blink Dagger, because once he's got that, he can now sync with the Blink Dagger on Mars.
It's also huge with the ET. There's nothing you like more as the Titan than a bunch of stuns in front of you that can set up your stomp ult combination.
And Ari's getting some really good space.
Yeah.
Manda's coming on the courier. He's going into Butterfly. As we said before, like, both teams know this game is going to go late, but this isn't a game where the pressure is going to be let off. That's why we still see 26 kills in 17 minutes. Everyone still wants to be front lines, and here it is again. VG smoke up. Target under the dire observe ward is the Enigma. And that blink forward from Mars can go to work. Blink in. Oh, mind control! He blinks right over the top of Yang. And now,
Stole
what
it.
are you going to do? Steals the ultimate. There's no way VG can get in to help this one. GH is trying to run circles around it. The Stomper is out, but it's ulti on top of ulti. The ET splitter will do the work, so GH will die. Kuro starts with the Soulbind. Weeha rubbing around the back. Miracle into the Omni Slash. Does he have the damage? They kill off Fade. Paparazzi on the run. Mind Control's already back to the front lines. The Alpha stun, making it difficult for Paparazzi to get away, and Weeha is focusing him down while the ET stop puts everyone to sleep.